Good Monday morning, everyone. Waking up to temperatures in the 40s and 50s as we start this Monday. Providence at 52 degrees. It feels like fall as you step out the door. You throw on a sweatshirt, a flannel, a sweater. Yeah, it's just that time of year. And as we warm up slowly but surely throughout the day, even our highs later in the afternoon, not too far from where they should be. Now, here's the gist of it over the next 10 hours. We go from the 50s into the 60s and eventually to the low 70s by the end of the afternoon. On that note, you'll notice we go up to 2 o'clock here. Well, just after that, 2:19 p.m. is when autumn officially begins. The autumnal equinox at 2:19, and then we start this new season. And here's a look at the very beginning of the new season here, with high temperatures across the board today between about 70 and 75 degrees, barring the coast. It's going to be just a touch cooler with wind coming off the ocean, keeping us in the upper 60s in the afternoon. For example, westerly at 69 and 68 in Newport versus Providence at 74 later today, 72 for Taunton and Smithfield, and 70 in New Bedford. Not a bad day at all, with some sunshine in store, especially as we get to the afternoon and evening before the sun sets. Then afterwards, temperatures go back down into the 50s, though not quite as cool as we're seeing this morning. Again, most of us today in the 40s and 50s. Tomorrow will be more between around 55 and 58 degrees. The coolest spots closer to 50 on the dot. Clouds around, and that's about it. But this is the beginning of a change in our pattern. We become a little more unsettled in the middle and end of the week, starting with tomorrow, where temperatures will skyrocket into the mid and upper 70s, some spots even getting up to about 80 degrees. A mix of clouds and sun, with clouds continuing to increase throughout the day. And by the evening, showers return to the area. Now, you can't see the area of low pressure here on the zoomed in version of satellite and radar, but zooming out, you can see this is what's going to come our way tomorrow, currently impacting the Great Lakes and slowly but steadily heading towards southern New England. So let's go through the day here on Futurecast, and we'll even go into the middle of the week, starting with Tuesday morning. Again, clouds around, some patchy fog here and there, but that's really about it. The afternoon stays dry and quiet, but then here comes those later evening hours. Hopefully at this point you're cozy in bed and you don't even have to worry about it, but we are looking at a couple of showers and even a rumble of thunder possible as we get through Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. Then as we get into Wednesday afternoon, we do have lingering showers around. Not a washout of a day, but one of those days where if you really hate the rain, I'd advise a rain jacket or the umbrella or something like that. Now, rain chances do stick around throughout most of this week. Again, the pattern is really unsettled, but let me make this perfectly clear. It's not like we have 4 washout days in a row or anything like that. Really, I don't think any of these days will be a total washout, and you can get outside as we get throughout this week. I also want to mention the rain's not really a bad thing, at least in terms of what we need right now. We have had drought conditions in New England and even some moderate drought, that level 1 drought now in South County, so we really could use some rain. As we head toward this coming weekend, quick sneak peek here, we are looking at a couple showers early on Saturday, but then we clear out for the second half of the weekend and we have temperatures back into the mid 70s, mostly the mid 70s this week, which is really right where we should be for this time of year, and we'll be dodging showers here and there as well.
Sounds